How long do we think it's going to take for the other two to come back?
I really don't know. I think they were just running down Telegraph to Schnucks, which is like, a few blocks away, not too far. But then Adam was also the one in charge, so I don't know what shenanigans he's up to out there.
They got one.
So, yeah.
You've also got Zach.
What's that? Yeah, Zach is out there being pulled along for the ride. Seemed like.
I could see Zach pulling some shenanigans as well.
Oh, really? All right. Hopefully he's not giving Adam too much trouble.
Oh, the guy.
Adam has read my text message that we have another spin we're waiting for.
I don't.
Okay.
We're trying to interact with the chat as well, but...
Yeah, interact with chat. That's good. What's chat saying?
What's up, my dudes?
What is up?
Hey,
What's
that's one
up,
of my
dudes?
peeps.
We're
hey.
doing a charity live stream
Garomatron.
for Extra Life. That's what's up. Hey,
listening
do we want to walk through our tech while we're killing time? Or? Never mind. I was saying we're killing time right now, so we could walk through the setup we got. So me and Michael were here until like 1 a.m. last night, 12:30, getting all of the equipment in this room set up. As you can see, like we said earlier, we're at Faith Lutheran Church. This is a facility called The Hangar. It's for their youth, what's it called? Like, how do you word it?
Ministry.
Student ministry, yeah. So yeah, we were here in 2016. We're very happy to be back and grateful that they're letting us use the space again. As you can see, we've set up tables for everyone, and everyone is connected into some of our equipment. Michael's got all the microphones running to his switchboard in the booth there. Down on the floor, you can show the mess of cables. Everyone's plugged in with Ethernet to our switch here. This is actually super important. This is not just giving people internet. Since this is a church, their firewall actually blocks video games. But for Extra Life, since we're playing video games, we needed to be able to get around that. So way back here, we've got a rack mount server, not in a rack, just sitting on a table. And this is actually set up as a VPN client. So everyone who's plugged into that switch over there is getting their internet routed through this computer, basically, and that is sending their traffic encrypted up to a DigitalOcean server in New York, where it is then going from there to wherever it's meant for, like Steam or Minecraft or whatever they're trying to get to. So that way we can get around the firewall and do the event that we were okayed to do. So yeah, that was a little bit of work to set up. Right. Another reason why it's nice to have all the computers on their own switches is because this year we started using something called NDI. So in years past, we've needed a capture card for every single desktop computer or laptop that we wanted to capture into the stream to show video games that people are playing and stuff. But with NDI, we can have it all go through the network infrastructure we already have set up. And theoretically, we should have everybody's computers on the stream broadcast station there. As you can see, we're using OBS. It's open source software. We've got a multi-view this year. That's new this year. Was not in the program last year, so that's awesome. And then all the normal layout stuff that we normally get.
Back to the quick.
So yeah, we are having a few issues with NDI this morning, being able to keep up with just the sheer number of different streams we're trying to run on one switch. But overall, it's working pretty well. That combined with the 2 capture cards that we have, it's working pretty well, like I said. Yeah, this is the first year we don't have any outside capture cards. Normally we have friends bring them. Nobody here owns a capture card except me, I don't think. So,
Yep.
So yeah, NDI is a good replacement, and Michael is the one who recommended that to me. Where'd you even find out about that from?
Wow.
I don't even know where I found out about it originally. I research a lot of various technologies for audio video production because I do a lot of this kind of stuff for this church, actually. And it was just something we had come across, and I'm like, hey, maybe that could work because, it's free, which is always good. And
There we go.
it does what we need it to.
I was skeptical at first because a lot of the things Michael recommends to me don't work on Linux. But our broadcast computer here is running Linux, as is Adam's computer, and NDI is working on all of that.
Not Adam. Adam in.
Yeah, we've got our console computer over there.
In.
I am Adam N.
Yeah.
So the way this is working
Guys better
is
start
all the
working on
consoles
thinking
that
of
we
your team name.
have to plug into this special
No.
capture card. Last year we had somebody donate $400 worth of Bitcoin to us so we could buy this thing. And this lets us not only capture HDMI like normal capture
well,
cards,
yeah.
but it also takes
Don't say that
analog
loud.
input for
We
things
can't.
like the
Let's go
Wii
over
and
here.
GameCube games. So yeah, that is feeding into this desktop, which is running OBS, viewing that capture card, and then it's sending that over to the broadcast computer with NDI because it's plugged into the same switch over there as everything else. What's going on with the audio here? Because this was not something we even set up until today. So we were having trouble getting our capture card. Should theoretically pass audio through,
No, I'm not
but
gonna be
it
the
was
one
not
judging
passing
you guys.
audio, only video.
bad.
So
I mean,
we've
you'll-
got
Nope. Hey, she is
audio
here.
coming directly out of the Wii,
I mean, you'll be judging us anyway.
and it's
There's Air of Dusk. That's more
doing
like
something
it.
that I don't know what it is because
Hi,
anything
Lacey.
audio, I just.
What was your question? What was your question?
Why this is here and what
Just
it's
in
doing.
time.
Because we didn't have the right adapters.
Okay.
But literally, this is just taking RCA and converting
Can they
it
even
to
hear us?
quarter
Who's
inch.
got that mic?
I don't know which
which
mics
is
are on.
then getting converted to XLR.
Okay.
But we're also feeding the audio feed from this
That's what
PC
my
in here
line
as
was
well.
there.
Right, and so that's all running over. We can peek inside the booth.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
On.
Okay.
As long as we don't get it tangled. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
You're on.
Michael, can you pull that? Great. Yeah, I think we're wrapped around the. Okay. So here we've got an audio interface. You want to talk about it because I don't know anything about it. It's been here for a while.
So this is the board that the church has in here. They use it for it's for live stuff mainly, like bands and stuff. But we use it for whatever. So use it for broadcasting. It's just a digital mixer, nothing crazy going on with it.
Why?
So this is collecting
Why do you like
all of our microphones and everything that you've set up into here, and you're sending it out to an audio interface that's plugged into my laptop. So all of the volumes and things are controlled by this board, so the laptop doesn't have to worry about any of that. Back here, we've got just a couple other computers. There's a computer back there running Windows XP. I know you can't get back here with the camera right now. But yeah, that's controlling the lights, and it's ancient. And the lighting software is just a bunch of numbers and nothing to do with lights visually, so that's interesting. And then down here we've got a retro old MacBook that is plugged into so many things I can barely even take it out. But this is running iTunes, playing our royalty-free music right now. We have, let's see, how much music do we have this year? Royalty-free. We've got 23 hours and 5 minutes of royalty-free music. Most of it's Creative Commons. Yeah, this year I didn't end up getting too much additional music compared to last year because we're playing so many console games that we don't need that music for, but yeah. So yeah, that is all the tech for this stream. I mean, yeah, there's a stage. They've seen the stage. All of the microphones on the stage are plugged into outlets in the floor. It's a very, very cool setup we could not pull off without a facility like this that's set up for it. So we are very thankful to Faith Lutheran Church for letting us host here. Definitely a big improvement over the jerry-rigging we were doing last year, right? Last year when there were conflicts for this facility and Faith
Got
was not
another
able to
$40.
let us
Another
do this
we did
event
another
here.
donation.
We got
Yes!
another donation?
Yep.
Lacey!
Thanks, Lacey.
The real champion! Yes!
$6.50 now.
We have received
We're gonna, I'm
$40
telling you, the
donation
goal is
from
set
Lacey
way too
Cobb.
low.
Says, friend of Brendan's. Thank
Yeah!
you so much, Lacey. And as they said, we are now
Thanks,
at $650. Thank you so much. That is amazing. We are very close to hitting our goal. Adam says, let us back in.
Amazing.
So-
No, keep him
all right.
outside.
This is going very well this year. Awesome.
Are you able to put that up without changing to the...
Yeah.
Like, you can still do all yours.
Yeah, we'll do this after the wheel. I'll get that going.
Show them how you started up.
Start what up?
I'm not
Oh,
hiding
this?
anything. I'm just
Yeah,
one of
so,
two
um,
Adams.
Go into it.
Wait. Are you plugged in the capture card, though?
What? Yeah. Yeah, your
Okay,
HDMI.
all right. So
Should
when
be.
we want to put something on, we've actually got a projector up there that's a
Watch
VGA
listen on,
input, projector up there on the stage that's a
Well, it did the same
HDMI
way he did
input,
for the Knights
and
one,
then
so
we've
I
got
assume it's
NDI
all
going over
right.
the network to our broadcast computer. So to control all of those, we've got the capture card plugged into this computer,
Oh,
and
What?
I think that's,
Oh, well.
we gotta reset it here because he unplugged his thing and plugged it back in. Okay,
Yeah,
so
there
there's
we
his
are.
capture card. We've just got OBS
Didn't plug in
doing a
Ethernet.
preview out to the other two displays, just right-clicking and clicking those things. So yeah, that's how we're mirroring our game consoles everywhere, which is kind of difficult to do if you don't have a setup like this because resolutions and things normally have to match on all the different monitors you're doing. But OBS makes it super easy to do that stuff. Okay. Yeah, the switcher here is Blackmagic Design, which is very touchy. So doing everything software that we can in OBS helps us out. All right, I think we're ready to spin if we can get everyone over
Ooh,
here.
spin time.
Or